Hey guys, Billie Jenkins here with Silver Creek Doodles. Today, Eleanor's puppies are 1 week old. So Eleanor and Leroy's puppies are 1 week old today, so super excited. So another thing that this means is we get to go through our wait list and figure out who's gonna stick on this list, who's gonna wait. I have actually a couple people I've already talked to that are gonna be waiting for Olivia's litter. They just want a little bit smaller and more of a chance of what to choose from. So if you go to my website now, it should be up to date. So I've actually got my computer here, so I'm gonna read off of it for a minute. So we've got the first through the fourth person on there that's very happy about their decisions and what's going on. Now, number 5, they have second pick of the last male, meaning that they actually really would like a choice of 2 tuxedos. So if the person above them, the first pick of the male, picks a tuxedo, then they're only going to have the one left, and they don't want to be left with the one that doesn't have a lot of white on the face. So we'll get to that in a minute, but if you go to my website, you can see. So there might be a chance that on puppy pick for Katie's litter, if Mr. Orange that has that blaze up his face, if he's available, they might switch to that one, but we don't know yet. And then we also have the last puppy place open. So more than likely it could be more of our solid puppy. But let's go ahead and get into it really quick and grab the puppies and show them off. But before we do that, I just want to say we are starting with my wonderful husband gave me, we don't do gifts for each other like Valentine's and birthdays and stuff like that. He always does, but we're not supposed to. We definitely don't on Christmas. We worry about kids and stuff like that. But he gets me gifts all the time. Like he orders me stuff and says, you know, since it's Thursday or since it's this. So this was my gift today to try out. So you'll have to let me know what you think about the sound on here and all that stuff. So maybe, you know, I don't know if just the camera or we can have our mic, what's better, or this. So let's go ahead and grab the puppies and we'll check them out. All right, and first off is Mr. Green. Have to show my face because, oh my gosh, are they not the absolute prettiest puppies you've ever seen? Of course, I say that a lot. Like, adorable. Hey, Mr. Man. So we've got that Fool's Blaze tuxedo. You see the head where it goes down the back of the neck. It actually, well, not on this one. One of them, it almost circles around from the neck of the color, but look at all this, all the way down to the belly button, all 4 feet, big white tip of the tail, big tip of the tail. Isn't he precious? So today's scent we are going to be doing is rubber. So we're gonna kind of show this off. They've been doing really well with the scents. So he's sniffing. He did kind of move his head, but I don't think he's pulling away. All right, up, down. They're so chunky. I can't believe they let me do this because it's like, they'd be uncomfortable because how chunky they are. That's a good boy. Good boy. Let's rub these feet. I can't believe this retirement litter. It was so perfect. Like, this was almost like her first litter of 7. We didn't have any parties. Just nice tuxedos, some abstracts. Quite adorable. All right, and that is it for Mr. Green. Next is Miss Pink. Beautiful girl. A lot of white. So 3 feet have a lot of white on them. So both back, this front one. This one has just a couple toes. Really big tip of the tail. Pretty girl. Let's see what you think about that. She's pulling away, so I think that is a negative. Eleanor always has the thickest puppies. White too, but I mean like body-wise. You know, like some of ours have thin structures, like I don't know if you can tell like their chest cavity and stuff. They're just thick puppies, which is really nice. That's what I like. But when you get to more of the petites, like when we get into like Kevin and Olivia, I probably am gonna see them being a little bit more lanky looking. And that's okay, but that's the petites. So that's what you get most of the time. But now Mac, our new boy that we got, the tuxedo, he's real thick. He's a thick boy, but he's only like 17 pounds right now. He should be full grown. All right, Miss Pink, that's it for you. Next is Mr. Blue. So he is our boy that is more of our abstract. So he's not solid, but he doesn't have a whole lot on his face. Just a tip up here, that doesn't count. Definitely a good white chin, down the neck, big chest, some white on the tip of our toes, but not full socks, for sure. He's a pretty boy. Look at that nose. I love it. Love it, love it. So well, I don't know if you can hear it since that's down here, but he's like blowing at it. So he definitely was smelling it, but he wasn't having any reaction. Not good and not bad. Up, down. I know, baby. On our back. Keep looking outside. The wind is blowing really hard. On our tummy. It actually was kind of warm this morning. Now it's gotten all chilly. The wind's blowing really bad. So I'm not talking about their weights much. I did weigh them last night. Everybody is 1.5 pounds, give or take an ounce. So everybody's right at the same thing. You know, one or 2 ounces different. Well, that's it for Mr. Blue. Okay, so here is Miss Purple. She's been my bossy girl the last couple days. She's done really well once you pick her up, but when she's in there with her mom and her sibling, she's like, bossy, like, where am I? I need someone to hold me. I want to be eating. All of that stuff. Oh, this is the one. Can you see where the white goes all the way around her neck on that side and connects with the back? It tried it on that side, but didn't quite make it. Gorgeous girl. But all 4 socks, big old tip of the tail, big old chest all the way down to the belly button. These 2 pairings have just had the most precious puppies. We have a couple of those, like Charlie and Dave. All right, let's see what you think about Rubber. She's smelling and she's quite interested, but she's not saying much about it. She said, what was that? Funny girl. All right, up. Down. I know, honey, I'm sorry. On our back. They've done really, really well. You can see they're not fighting. Week old, we about need to do y'all's nails. Yeah. Yeah, we do. They are starting to show that they're a little sharp. If you can hear her. I love that. Oh, I love to hear their little sounds. All right, so this is Miss Purple. And next is Miss Orange. She's dark. So I've found that the reason that she doesn't have those highlighted marks and she is this dark is because she doesn't have all of that white on her face. So it's kind of spotted. So she does still have the feet, the tip of the tail, you know, some on her face, but it's not that full-blown huge tuxedo. So it's like that spotting gene that we can't test for. You know, it's that spotting gene that helps us throw tuxedos that will give those highlighted marks that they also call the Rufus gene. So I will do a video very soon of, it'll probably be listed, why did my dog fade, or why doesn't my dog stay dark red, or something like that, to show that us breeders can't exactly tell you, you know, if your dog's gonna stay dark red, how dark they're gonna get with their adult coat when they're born. The changes they have here from week, you know, newborn picture up until weeks, you know, 6, 7, 8. It's a lot of information that just doing this for 10 years, 10 or 11 years, that we've seen a lot. But it's also our lines. All right, so I think that was a little bit of negative. It's also, you know, our lines to where I can have a dog that looks just like this and she might stay really dark red until a 1.5 years old and start fading, to where someone else can have a dog that looks like this and at 8 to 12 months old starts fading and gets, you know, I don't know, it's not, we can't tell, we don't know, you know, we're not a genius on that part. We know what we've seen and what we've been told by our buyers with dogs that live with us. I mean, you can have 2 dogs side by side, say like pink and purple, that look the same, but even by the time they leave here, their colors can be a little bit different. You know, one can get darker by the time they're, you know, 8 months old and then stay darker as an adult, and vice versa. We just don't know. I know a lot of people get caught up on, you know, how dark red, or they don't want dark red, they want apricot, you know, or they want more of like a cream with a little bit of, you know, red in there. But if we show our before and after pictures of our dogs when they're a year old compared to 2 years old, there's a big change. All right, well, this is Miss Orange, so let's go get Mr. Red. All right, last but not least is Mr. Red, and he is stunning for sure. So even though he's got the highlighted marks, he's got all this white, he is the darkest base right now out of our tuxedos, besides Miss Orange. Look at all that white on his feet. He's got like tall back socks. The front ones, big tip of the tail. So, so sweet. He kind of acted like he wanted to go towards us. Maybe he liked it. Are you gonna like tennis balls? The smell of rubber. All right, up. Down. You're a good baby boy. I know, darling. On our back. And on our front. They are so sweet. Let's massage our feet. All right, so here is Mr. Red. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of Eleanor and Leroy's puppies at 1 week old as much as I do. They are gorgeous. They are growing. So just keep in mind that we do have 1 male available. Could have 2, probably just 1, but don't forget to check my website out. Let me know if you're interested. Don't forget to follow this until the very end because we've got some videos of mom and the puppies together and them sucking, just kind of something really cute. And then, yeah, so definitely keep in touch with us. Also, let me know what you think about the new sound, if you can tell there's much of any difference, good, bad, whatever. Try to make it easier for you guys so I don't sound like there's a bunch of roaring or too far away or too loud, too quiet, all that stuff. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe link. We'll see you next time. Bye.